Spirit of the Outdoors. I'm down here close to where I've got my coyote trap set. This little branch runs through the edge of our property. And I've got coon traps set on it. My canine traps are right on the opposite side of catching fox and coyote with them, and possums, of course. So I killed this deer yesterday. I did not reset my trap yesterday. I didn't leave a whole lot for the deer. I mean, for the coyotes. In fact, I started to keep this to get the tendons and all that out, but I've got a good bit of that stuff. And so basically all that's here is the spine and the guts. I kept everything else. So I'm going to dump this. Y'all, a lot of people haul this stuff, dump it on the side of the road somewhere. If you're going to haul this off and just dump it, do not throw it in the water, okay? A lot of people want to go to a bridge and dump it off in the water. I guess they think the fish are going to eat it. I don't know. It usually just swells up and rots and nothing fools with it. Throw it out. The critters will eat it. The buzzards will come along and eat it. Now, buzzards don't eat as much deer meat as a lot of people think. Sometimes they eat one, sometimes they don't. But I throw this on my own property right back out here. Thus, it'll attract the coyotes into this area that I'm already trying to catch and help me catch these coyotes. So what I'm doing is dumping this. Y'all, when you're what I call a somewhat homestead, we basically homesteading in a way. We don't totally live off the land. We supplement off the land. And boy, that smells right. Everything has a use. I mean, when I make a bow, the shavings off of that hickory bow, I use it for fire starters to start fire. It works good. Every waste product usually has, like the ashes come out, I use that to dehair the hide. If you'll think about it, everything has a use. So these waste products, throw it out here, they stuff gonna come eat it. I'm gonna catch them in my traps. So let's go over here and reset these two traps that we tripped yesterday. I did not reset them. I did not film setting the trap, so let's go get these set right quick. Okay, y'all. Let me turn it. Well, I can talk. Just say, y'all know I like to talk. I'm not a huge scent control freak like some people. I mean, they got to have rubber gloves. They got to have everything. I do wear some gloves. I made these two sets. I never even put gloves on the other day. So, y'all, it's not, you can go overboard with it. Yeah, you don't want to pour diesel fuel out right here. But a lot of these animals that are up close to houses are somewhat used to you being in this area. I walk through here. The dogs are through here. There's a lot of humans sitting here anyway. Now, this we call a possum right here. The dirt hole is already there. I made this tool. And I usually keep one of my stakes. All right, I keep one of my stakes here to punch that dirt out with. I should have done it the other day. It's done got hard. And a lot of times when I get ready to punch it out, I just made that. It's got a big screen. A lot of people like it. Finer screen. I kind of grate it like I'm grating cheese. The dirt through that. You can see I homemade that out of that's a leg off of an old trampoline. Y'all, I reuse everything. Now, I'm not going to dig down in that dirt hole real deep. And I just put this in there. I hadn't been using this, but I think I like it. Now here's where I'm gonna get some people kind of wondering about what I'm doing. So I'm gonna bring you up here and turn you down. My dirt hole is here. I'm gonna throw some of this back up here behind it. I'm gonna put a stick up there. Just to kind of deter stuff from going up the front side of it. Okay. See if we can go tonight without tripping it. All right, see how that goes tonight? Okay. I like to turn, and y'all, this chain, I know a lot of people die hard under it. A possum will make a bigger mess out of you see it as anything ever did. I pack dirt tight around over my chain over there. I don't want that rocking, okay? So if it rocks, I'm pushing dirt down under it. See? We solid. All right, right here is where I'm gonna throw a lot of folks for a loop. See that big old leaf? That's what I use over my traps. Because I'm in an area that there are a lot of leaves and they work for me, okay? If you're out in a pasture, grass, I mean, there's 1,000 things to use. I like using natural materials when I do stuff. And y'all, I have used pieces of paper. A lot of times that stuff gets wadded up in there. And I mean, look, I got these big old gigantic oak leaves. That'll work fine. Now watch this. All of that is back. That is a made set pretty much. I do keep an old wore out paintbrush because I don't want to get you know, I mean, he steps on that leaf, he knows there's leaves and junk around here anyway. You got paper that starts showing. Now this is Cody urine. Cody has peed on there now. That's otter lure. I gotta find my no. I got too many bottles of lure. I got everything in here. Beaver lure. All right, well, where'd my lure go? Right here. This is fox and coyote, hawbakers. Now what I do is I break me off, usually laying like right here is a low, I want a short twig. Any twig will work. I just want to get some scent and throw it over there. Sometimes I do 2 pieces of scent. There's another piece with some scent on it. And that is a gland lure. I like that. And then this is beaver meat that I processed and made my own lure. Now I need another good stout stick to. Sometimes I use a stake and I put me just a couple little globs like that I can get on the stick and I put it down in that dirt hole. And y'all, I'm done. That set is remade. And I put everything else over here back in my bucket. I got my trapping garbage can right here that I made last year. It works good. Roll that up, back down in there. This is back out of the way. Usually, where I press that down, I just kind of kick this junk back around. There's a catch circle here. Possum make a bigger mess than anything. But that's what we're looking at right there. Let's go reset this other one over here. I had to watch old Roscoe coming over behind me. He pretty good though about staying away from them traps. He knows about them. And I ain't never caught him but once. He learned pretty quick. You know you got a good dog when he get caught one time and realize, hey, that's a trap. I'm staying out of it. So anyway, all right. Right here is this catch circle. There's a lot of blood right here. Let me set y'all up. We'll get this one reset. I know I said I ain't too huge on scent control, but I do throw this pad down because He's probably washing detergent on these pants. Now, if I got my camouflage hunting pants on, it ain't too big of a deal. Because I keep them somewhat I just started using this gardening tool. I'm bad about taking my axe and chopping that up, but I hate to dull my axe up when I'm wanting to cut beaver steaks with it and all such as that kind of stuff. So, and I just laid that stick right up there like that. My dirt hole is still right there. I'm just gonna punch it out, and I don't make a huge deep dirt hole. I know some guys, they wanna make that thing look like they trying to talk to Chinaman down in there somewhere. Y'all, all it has to be is a little old hole that there's a piece of bait in and a critter stick his nose in there. You're not hiding it from them. You actually want them to think they can get it. It just kind of baffles me sometimes the way some people go about things. And like I said, these chains, most of them I got at least 2 swivels on here. Oh. Now this Duke is an offset. It is. And this is one of the better traps. Well, I got a leaf. All right, I got to do some adjusting. Okay. I have got to get my pliers back in my bag. I took them out, my trapping pliers, and I hadn't thought about putting them back in there. Take a little of your dirt, pack that chain really good. And y'all see, I'm less than a hand's width from that. I like to be about 6 to 8 inches, but get everything packed in under there good. The biggest secret is make sure that pan, that whole trap is not, see how it's wiggling? I do not like that. Right there's an old Indian trick for you. All right. All right, y'all. That's about as good as I'm gonna get that one right there. One more time with the urine. I gotta go through and clean some of this. I got stuff somewhere that's leaking, I think. Anything with some sin on it. Don't overthink all this, y'all. It ain't that big of a crisis. And if they ain't got something to dip that with, some people keep them a spoon in there. That other trap stake will work fine. Put me a couple globs of bait. when I catch me some more beavers, we'll make some more of this. And you could probably make it out of deer meat too. That's what I'm looking at. We'll have something caught here in a day or two. Now, the problem I've got right now, we got storms coming in. We could get a couple inches of rain in just a little while, and it may not do nothing but sprinkle and the wind blow like crazy. So I was hesitant on setting them. I wanted to wait, but I had that stuff where I cleaned that deer, and I needed to get it out of the skinning rack before it got to smelling, because it is blazing hot. It's t-shirt weather again here in Mississippi. So I wanted to get that put out, and I didn't want to bring that down here and dump it out and not have my trap set. So we gambling on whether we should have waited till the rain passed through. But hey, if it comes a storm after it rains, that may come through here, and that rain will wash the scent down on it some. So we'll see what happens. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. I'll keep this video hanging to see if we can catch something in a day or so. But I know I had several guys said, take us on the trap line. We want to see some trapping. I have got a trapping playlist, and I've got some old trapping videos. Go back and watch them. There's some good stuff in there. But we're not going to get into the science of things. We're just going to take you along trapping. So I did want to make this one dirt hole set, show you this is kind of the way I do all my Cody sets. And we'll just kind of play it by ear. We're going to try to get some beaver sets out before long. So hang with us. Well, y'all, I went down there and I just pulled these traps up. We got like almost 4 inches of rain last night with them storms that rolled through. So it washed, I mean, everything out. And the main reason I pulled them is when I grabbed the stakes, it just eased them up out of the ground. So if I had left them and caught something, it's a good possibility they could have pulled them up and got away. When you stake like that, you have to kind of watch that, because that ground was hard whenever I set the traps. After all that rain, it's bad soft. So I lost a 1 3/4 Duke last year because it got real bad wet over in the year. Coat pulled it up. So anyway, I'm gonna conclude this video. I just wanted to show you how I set. I make all my sets that way. When we get a chance to go put these back out, which I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit, which we've got a lot of rain coming in the next few days. We'll get them reset one day, and we're gonna keep doing some trapping videos. But I just had some people asking about putting these sets out, and taking y'all along the trap line. So that's what we're gonna do. So no catch on this video, but hey, we got them coming. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. We'll see you next time. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all.